Hey there everybody, Griddle Man here. Just to remind you, don't just barbecue, Griddle-Q. Okay, so we put some grease in here to get things started. Okay, now that she's ready, we're going to start out cooking hash browns. I always start out by spraying a little cooking oil on the surface before I put my food on. That creates a low stick surface so that it's easier to clean in the end. Use a little bit of this California sea salt. We're going to use a little bit of butter flavored cooking oil. We're flipping over the onions now, and we're going to go ahead and grease up the griddle and get them ready for the hamburgers. These are sirloin burgers. They come frozen. I like to thaw them out before I cook them, so I like to get them out at least a couple hours ahead of time before cooking. Nice little flavor. Adding the Kansas City rub to the burgers really flavors them up. Okay, we're going to add a little more of this Kansas City rub to this side of the burgers because it adds a really nice flavor to them. I think these burgers are done. You know, if you clean up the griddle right after you pull the food off while the oil is still moist, it makes for real easy cleanups. Okay, we're adding the water. This steams up all the grime and grunge that gets built up on the griddle while you're cooking. Then we'll use a scraper, scrape it down, put it in the grease trough. Careful. Isn't that just the way? So now you want to just spray a little bit more cooking oil on there. Rub that around on the griddle surface so that it stays nice and clean, and baby's ready to cook on again. And you can take your paper towel and roll it up and stick it down in there. Now that's going to soak up that oil and grease. And then later on when it cools down, you can pull it out of there and your griddle's clean. So now that you've seen the Griddle-Q in action, don't just barbecue, Griddle-Q. Griddle-Q comes in 4 different sizes and is available at specialty dealers all over the country. So to find a dealer near you, go to Griddle-Q.com and look on our dealer locator. You folks have a great day. That's it for now.